Welcome back to update number 6 on rebuilding the chili line in HOn3. I had to go back and look at update number 5 because I've made a lot of progress since that video was recorded. In fact, all of the bench work has been completed in the last month. The backdrops are up and I'm ready to start laying track. So we'll start here at Antonito. This end of Antonito is the the Alamosa staging area. At the start of an operating session, the San Juan will be staged here and pulled in to the water tank at Antonito, where the consist will be switched between the branch line train to Santa Fe and the line to Chama. The station has been completed. The freight house, agent's house, and the accessories, car bodies, outhouse, coal house, etc., etc. So that will complete the Antonito scene. As the train will leave Antonito, we'll head around the corner, and the Chama staging will disappear back behind the backdrop in that little far corner. Chili line will continue to head on to Tres Piedras. As the line reaches Tres Piedras, I've been successful in salvaging some of my old layout track work. This is the old section of Tres Piedras that I will be relaying here. Tres Piedras will lead on to Servieta, stock loading facilities, and we will come to the end of the aisle, make a turn back, and we will head into Taos Junction. I had planned on salvaging my old Taos Junction section, but it just did not fit the new layout. So I completely trashed it, and we'll move on to having a new Taos Junction section built. Here you can see the gap, the distance between Taos Junction at the top and the lower section of Benchwork will be the climb up Barranca Hill. Again, you'll see a portion of the old layout here that, quite frankly, just happened to fit perfectly in this corner. So the line will climb on just short of a 3% grade as it heads up to Taos Junction. The small extension in the back was the start of the bench work for the La Madera branch. Will be very limited and hidden behind scenery. So as we come around, we will head to Embudo, this has been in some of my prior videos. So we'll quickly shoot past him. The scenery here will be cover probably 80 to 85% of the backdrop. The survey crews have been out laying the line. See, I'm using spline roadbed. Cross an arroyo, and we will head into Chimita. The little warehouse at Chimita also had 2 boxcars, station and a depot, and there will be a coal shed here, which will be on the aisle side of the tracks. Come around the corner, I decided to build a new Chama River crossing. So the old one was trashed, and I salvaged the top of the bridge and the trestles. And so this is where it will go. We'll head into Espanola. And at the end of the aisle here, we'll head further south to Santa Fe. This is where, by the way, this is where the Chama staging will be hidden behind the scenery. We'll go past the stations of San Ildefonso, and we will come into Ottawa. Siding here will be built. Ottawa Bridge crossing. As we head further to Santa Fe, past the location of Rio Grande Tank, up a slight grade, downgrade into Santa Fe. The Manderfield Mausoleum is actually going to be just below the grade where the spline roadbed starts. So I haven't done really any work on this end, although that's up and coming. So we come back into Santa Fe, which I've had on previous videos, Santa Fe Y, and then on towards the rail yard in Santa Fe. So a lot of progress in the last few weeks, completely getting the bench work done, which was a lot of fun. I originally was going to just build part of it and then get the layout running up to Espanola and Budo, but figured I need to get past the sawdust phase and move on into construction of the entire layout. So bench work went quick, no major problems, so we will go from there. Anyway, that's a quick walk around of the Chile line as it stands today. I'll be back with further updates and get some trains running. Thanks for watching.